Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Rafiki bin Rosli and my number matric is 10DTK21F2013. So we are from group 4. We'll be presenting about question number 2. Before that, we will introduce you about application of differentiation. Differentiation allows us to find rates of change. For example, it allows us to find the rate of change of velocity with respect to time, which is acceleration. It also allows us to find the rate of change of x with respect to y, which on a graph of y against x is the gradient of the curve. So let's move to the question that we will be answering. Okay, so now this is the question of number 2, value of the function. It is y equals 2x square root 3 minus 4x square root 2 plus 2x and plus 5. So this question will be answered by my friend. There is name Hafiz.
Thank you to Rafiki. Now it's my turn to continue and answer the question. My name is Muhammad bin Zahari. My number matrix is 10-21F2010. Okay, we see on the screen there is a question 1 for us to find the maximum and minimum point. First of all, we need to do first step, which is to find dy dx. Look at the screen. After differentiation by per df, we need to find the value if dy per df equal to 0. We replace dy per ds where it is 0. Then we need to press the calculator to determine the maximum point for s, and we get the s1 equal to 1, s2 equal to 0.333. Now we get the net x point for the maximum point. We look for the y point. The screen shows that we replace s which is value 1 in the first equation, and the result we get is y equal to 5. The sectional point is 1.5. Right. This slide we need to determine the shape we want to draw in the graph. First of all, we have to find the second equation for dy per dx. After get the second equation, we replace dy per dx is 0, and the result we get is equal to 0.67. This value is greater than that 0. Then the shape we need to be drawn in the graph in the shape is smile. And the next step, my group mate will continue. Thank you.
Lastly, we have to sketch our graph with the information that we have collect, which is we will get the stationary point, which is the coordinate is 1x and 5y. For minimum point is 0.667 is bigger than 0, and for maximum point, y interceptions is 0, 5 coordinate, and for x interception is negative 0.78 and 0 for y coordinate, and for x2 is 1.39 and 0 for coordinate y. That's all for me. Thank you, Mr. Hafiz, for passing through my part for today's presentation. Firstly, let me introduce myself first. I am Muhammad Iman Hazid Muhammad Hakim, and my matric number is 10DEP21F1042. Continuing my part, which we have to find the absolute maximum and minimum point, which is this is the one of the most important thing that we have to get before we sketching our graph. Firstly, we have to choose which one that we need to find. For example, if we want to find the value of y-intercept, we have to change the value of x into 0. So, without wasting our time, let's get into the questions. goes on for step 3, which is find x and y interceptions, which is firstly we have to find y interceptions and change the value of x to 0, which is y equals to 2x power of 3 minus 4x power of 2 plus 2x and plus 5, which is we will get the final answer is coordinate y is 0 and 5. Why 0? Because x is 0. So for the second part is x interceptions, and we need to change the y value into 0, and we will get 2x power of 3 minus 4x power of 2 plus 2x plus 5, which is we don't have y in there, and we have to proceed into the equation method, which is we will get x1 coordinate will be negative 0.78 and 0 for y, and for x2 is coordinate x2 is 1.39 and 0 for y coordinate. That's all for our solutions. Let's move on to sketching our graph. For the conclusion, based on the question that we have done, differentiation is mostly used in this question, which is we have to find the stationary point, minimum point, maximum point, and y interceptions. So that's all from us. I'm Muhammad Iman Haziq Umar Hakim. Thank you very much.